No, I just hope that maybe you guys can give me some help on getting this nightmare done and over with.
It's what we do at Fox 4. You need help, we respond. 4 in Your Corner following up with a North Fort Myers woman who says her next door neighbor, you're looking at his home, is a danger to her and others who live in this area because it is falling apart. We first brought you this story in 2014. She says code enforcement had plans to demolish the home but never went through with it. And now she's turning to 4 in Your Corner Sam Sosa live in the neighborhood in front of the home, looking into what the holdup is. Sam?
A patchwork of materials is really what's holding this house together, and barely. And get this, a man lives in there.
There's been 2 fires in the house. There's been no electric or running water since Charlie in the house.
Sandra Schmidt's been living next door to this dilapidated property on Lowell Avenue for years. But she says after Hurricane Charlie, it got really bad. Windows are boarded up and the house is covered with overgrown vegetation and mold, which she says is affecting her health.
Me and my son both have asthma problems now and breathing problems.
You can see tarp and cracked stucco binding the structure. Sandra believes it'll eventually collapse.
I can't even get homeowners insurance because my house is in imminent danger. That's what they say when they send somebody out to drive by.
Records show code enforcement has been hitting this place with violations for years, for everything from fire damage to waste in the yard. In 2010, it was even deemed an unsafe building.
It's on the list to be demolished by code enforcement.
This isn't the first time Sandra's brought attention to this problem. In 2014, we interviewed her and she said the house hadn't been demolished because this man lives there. James Nolan owns this home and he won't leave the property because in his eyes, everything's fine.
This is the strongest house there is anywhere.
When we talked to Mr. Nolan today, he said code enforcement says his home is safe. So I called Lee County. A spokesperson tells me demolition procedures started in 2010, but since the homeowner was living there, they couldn't continue. Since then, county building inspectors have been working with Mr. Nolan to repair some of the violations, and right now the home doesn't meet standards for demolition. But Sandra isn't buying it.
They're making excuses. It's about time they just get off their butts and get done.
Now, aside from the fear of the home collapsing and affecting the neighbor's property, Sandra's also concerned about Mr. Nolan and his health because, like we said, there is no running water or electricity there. They say he even goes to the bathroom in his yard. The county tells me they have offered him assistance before, but he is not accepted. Live in Fort Myers, Sam Sosa, Fox 4 in Your Corner.